Hi guys, welcome to the old Telegraph Track.
That's the fucking gun shop, babe. Gun shop, babe. Gun shop.
Old Telegraph Track.
Oh, that's a bloody stonker! Bloody stonker! Bloody stonker!
The most northerly tip of the Australian continent. Morning guys, day 4 on the Penny Farmer River. Welcome to Weipa, at the Jardine River crossing. A town called Bamaga. Probably pronouncing that wrong, but yeah. Cecia or Cecia. Penzance Bay, Frenchman's Track. And we're on our way to Chile Beach with Lockhart River. On the Cape York Peninsula. Cape York Peninsula. Cape York Peninsula. Cape York. Private has been about the Frenchman's Track, so you love the track, the change in landscape constantly.
Baby. So now we've got the next bit, which is the Pasco River crossing, but I think we're going to leave that for today. It's about 5:30. We're going to pull up camp somewhere and start again tomorrow. You're a legend, aren't ya?
That was a bit scary.
That was a bit.
Now from memory, in the last episode we're hanging out at Weipa, where we met our new friends Reese and Sarah. We hung out with them for a few days and then we decided to head to the Penny Farmer River, where we did a bit of fishing, catching some blue bone and a few other fish. It was a cracking time. Now a lot has happened since then, so we decided to do the old Telegraph Track for the second time with our new friends Reese and Sarah from the NT. We just loved the experience so much the first time that we just wanted to relive it all again. And the second time, I would say, was pretty much just as successful as the first time. We did get a punctured tyre and we just chucked the spare on, away we went, got the puncture repaired up in Bamaga, north of the track. One thing I did notice with the track, so it was 4 weeks in between us doing it the first time and the second time. On average, I would say every single river crossing would have been about 200 to 300 mil shallower than the first time we done it. And that's a big change in 3 to 4 weeks. So the rivers were a lot deeper when we done it the first time. 4 weeks later, not so deep. But a cracking adventure, so much fun. And then from there we went to Penzance Bay. We stayed there another 3 nights. We also went to the tip again and just hung out with our new friends. So it was just, we just wanted to relive it all again, and it was fantastic. Then it was time to leave our friends and we decided to head back down south, but not too far south. We've made it to where we are right now, actually, is 3/4 of the way through the Frenchman's Track, and we're on our way to Chile Beach, Lockhart River. Right now I would say we're at pretty much, like you'll call it, the main event of the track, the river crossing that everyone kind of dreads, and it is the Pasco River. And this river, it's kind of known for smashing transfer cases and diffs and things like that. Pretty much we just got to tackle this river and then we finish the track. So a little bit scared. Cool bananas, guys. So I've walked the river for about the 50th time, and pretty much it just looks like your average sort of river. But the thing is, you got those rocks, or those big sort of boulders on the banks there. Now they're the style of rocks that are sitting in the middle of this river, and that's what you're trying to avoid. We're entering from the opposite end here, you can see there. And yeah, so if you were coming from this end and you're cruising up there, that steep incline there goes for about 300 meters, and that's bloody gnarly stuff. So yeah, bugger that. So we're coming down this way, and I've decided to this side of the bank. And yeah, we should have no dramas. Just in case we do get hung up on a rock, we've got the tree trunk protector set up, ready to attach to the winch, just in case we're traveling by ourselves and we just just thought rather be safe than sorry. So after we cross the river, we've just got this small exit, rather steep but short, should have no dramas, just a bit of a bumpy ride. Anyway, let's get into it. Yo. Here's our entry. Pretty rocky. There's Rachel eagerly waiting. Oh yeah, like I said, this goes up for about 300 meters, so
Drop again. Oh yeah, but he stalls it. Woohoo!
Rightio guys, Frenchman's track, done and dusted. Just unlocked the hubs. What do you reckon, Muffin?
Was good.
It was good. Yeah, cool train just constantly changing. Few little cool crossings, nice campsites. Anyway, where we going?
Chile Beach, Lockhart River.
Lockhart River.
And Portland Road.
Chile Beach and Portland Road. And have a look at this. Tarmac. I haven't seen that in about 7 days, I reckon. So we've just arrived up at Lockhart here, and we're at the diesel pump, a self-serve diesel pump here, and we're looking at $1.84 a litre. Now that's pretty good on the schemes of things, considering what we've been paying up at the Cape. We've been averaging about $1.95 a litre, so not too bad. It is a Sunday here, so it's very quiet, nothing's open. Oh my god, there's a puppy dog. There's a puppy.
Hi. Oh.
He's a happy little.
Hello. I think we
Gorgeous
might have
dog.
some bacon for him in the back.
So yeah, very quiet. It's a ghost town. We've literally just rocked up to town, so yeah, we'll have a bit of an explore. Top up on diesel because we are running low.
There we go. All right. Okay.
Rachel's made me drive the car up the road just like a few meters because she's trying to bag ourselves a mango. So she's climbed up the ladder there. She's on the roof rack. This tree's just chock is full of mangoes. They're not ripe yet, so what do you reckon? You pick them and sit them in the car for a bit?
Well, I'll try with one. I'm not going to pick too many. It's a waste.
Yeah, so we're just going to grab one and hopefully it ripens. All our little friends are following us. You've got like a shopping centre here too. It is, like I said, a Sunday, so it's closed, but you've got all, to me, it looks like the local shopping centre. Few homes, local park, and little woofer. The Lockhart, it's a dry community, so no alcohol is allowed in this area or to be purchased in this area. So yeah, just a good thing to keep in mind whenever you come up this way. So we just come down to the local beach and it's just crazy how different it is here. Like it's dead set. It doesn't feel like you're in Australia. It's so different. There's 10-year-olds cruising around town in bloody Land Cruisers. So you've got the local beach here, you've got a few shelters. There's just heaps of tinnies that are just lined up on the beach. It's quite popular here, there's cars coming in. A few local families down here. It's just so bizarre, like it's so different. It's awesome, it's incredible. I love it. This is why we travel, different experiences. Anyway, I want to show you guys something up here because it is very extraordinary. So I've just gone for a walk to the opposite end of the beach. And I'm actually on the boat ramp. I suppose it's like a bit of a jetty, bit of a break wall. But have a look at this. Have a look at those rock placements. Isn't that crazy? Look at the one all the way out there by itself. Like, who put that there? It's just yeah, it's very bizarre, but just crazy landscape, crazy beach, crazy ocean. So cool. So just our last little stop here before we hit Chile Beach. This place is called Portland Roads Township, and it's what the crap? The massive tree branch just broke. Yeah, and it's just stunning. So we're at the local boat ramp. There's a few homes up that way, local toilets, and have a look at this for a bloody picturesque boat ramp.
Like kings and queens.
So it's not very often you get a coconut tree which is so low to the ground. So I thought we'll make the most of the opportunity, park the Troopy up and grab ourselves a beverage or two.
You mean a lovely bunch of coconuts?
A lovely bunch of coconuts.
Oh, how beautiful. We are two very happy travellers, aren't we?
Yes. Alright guys, we've made it to Chile Beach. So just a heads up, you're looking at about 13 bucks a night here, so make sure you jump online and book a site. We've just got this smashing beachfront access site. Rachel's out there taking a few photos at the moment. Whopping big coconut trees. There is a bit of a breeze, but it's not too bad. It's meant to get really windy here, so there is a bit of wind, but I don't think it's as bad as what a lot of people cop when they do stay here. So I think we're pretty lucky. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and you can drive this beach. So you can see a 4-wheel drive coming down the beach at the moment. The tide is on the way out. Tide line, you can see the tide mark there. And there is an estuary 5 kilometers down the beach that way. It's going to be pretty good for fishing. A bit of a river mouth, estuary mouth, good barra and stuff. So we'll see how we go tomorrow. Not going to fish today, just going to enjoy this location. Rachel's getting a couple of snaps. Also, a few little islands and stuff out here as well. Anyway, I reckon we pass the tractor drone up and have a better look. And tonight's dinner, it's a little local fish dealer just down the road. This lady and husband just go out in a boat, catch a few fish, and they sell them on the side of the road. So half a kilo of prawns, or maybe a kilo, I can't remember what we got. Spanish mackerel, they caught it yesterday. So all the fish there, they change every day, depends what they catch on the day. So that's awesome. We've decided to have a bit of a seafood dinner and a couple of fresh coconuts that we got today as well. Well, there we have it, guys. Bit of Spanish mackerel, prawns, garlic butter. Might chuck a bit of the old creamy chili and mango dressing on that as well. Salad. The seafood was literally caught only like a couple of kilometers from where we're camping right now. So always good to support the locals. But yeah, I reckon we'll have a bit of grub, bit of a chill out, a couple of beers. And then we'll have an early night. We're both knackered. We woke up really early, so bit of an early night, Netflix and chill, and yeah, we'll hit the road again in the morning. Anyway, we'll speak to you then. So we've left Chile Beach, beautiful area, but it was quite windy. I also said to Rachel about Chile Beach as well, just having a bit of a muck around that it actually should be one of the 7 wonders of the world. Just joking, but it's just, that's how incredible it is. You walk down the sand, you have your back to the ocean, and you just look at the tree line with the just ginormous coconut trees, coconut palms. Like, the beach is just, it's incredible, it's mind-blowing. So yeah, definitely take that trip out to Lockhart River, where you can have your groceries and your diesel, and definitely spend a couple of nights out there at Chile Beach, because yeah, it is stunning. So yeah, we decided we're jumping back on the PDR and we're going to continue our journey south. We've been cruising along, and on the map we've just seen abandoned gold mine. We decided to come down that road, and we have now come to the abandoned gold mine, and it's crazy. Seriously, like, you can see this place was in operation. Everyone's just packed up and left, and they've left all the gear here. So a lot of this equipment is it would have to be over 100 years old. I mean, it's all steam operated, and there's just bits of equipment everywhere. It's really cool. You can kind of just imagine the working people here many years ago. And there's just holes in the ground everywhere where I imagine the mines would have been. You've got the tracks here for the mining cart, and these holes in the ground everywhere. There's a couple of pipes sticking out there. I don't know if they were breather holes, I don't know if it was to get water. This one here is connected to that old water tank there, so maybe it was a way to get water down into the mine. But there's just holes in the ground everywhere and rusted bits of equipment. So yeah, it's just a cool little bit of history, and untouched as well. So yeah, interesting. Rightio guys, we just rocked up to one of the roadhouses here on the PDR. There's quite a few of them on the PDR, and there's also a couple on the Bamaga Highway, and these stops are very useful topping up of your supplies. They're kind of like glorified service stations, so you get your diesel top up. Some of them have water, they have telephones, showers, accommodation and camping areas. Also a lot of them have a bit of a restaurant, takeaway, dining, all that sort of stuff. And they're always good just to pop in and have a bit of a chat to the locals or the people that work at these roadhouses, because they do live quite a different lifestyle to what most of us are used to. So they always seem to be quite friendly and up for a bit of a chat. So this one is called the Archer River Roadhouse. It's one of a few along the PDR. There's a camping ground down there. It's nice and quiet at the moment. It's the end of the season, but we've just ordered a couple of burgers, large chips. Got your telephones there, phone box, and your diesel over there. So yeah, they're pretty cool and worth checking out along your way. One more thing that you can find at these roadhouses as well is just random bulls and cows. So we're just at the general store here in Cowan. Also where I got my diesel. So diesel was about, no, it was $1.90. So pretty much smack bang in the middle of what you expect here in the Cape. And this general store has pretty much everything your service station has, but there's a few added features like your fresh veggies here. And then you've got like a frozen section here. All your frozen goods all through here. These things are wicked. I've seen them in a few places. Check this out. You're looking at about $100, but you got some blue swimmer crab there, oysters, prawns. They're pretty cool. But yeah, very expensive. And you've got this freezer here, which is your lamb, beef and pork, and your chicken. So these general stores or little servos along the way definitely come in handy, because we've actually run out of food. Now we'll come in here, spend a few bucks, have a top up, and we're good to go for another few days. Got your local pub here, and just another little general store here as well that supplies diesel. Anyway, let's go get ourselves a 4X. So we're just cruising through Lakefield National Park. Little historical homestead here, but we're not here because of that. We're here because we've just found like a whole lot of mango trees. There's mangoes all over the ground. Rachel's in paradise. We rocked up and it's just heaps of wallabies and birds and stuff just going nuts on all these mangoes. There's just hundreds of them. And we're just surrounded by mango tree, mango tree, mango tree, mango tree, mango tree, mango tree.
Heaven.
Rachel's homestead. I mean, what the hell? Rachel's heaven. Look at that.
Yum. Hunter-gatherers.
Just down from the mango trees, you've got this lagoon. Lakefield National Park is just full of these lagoons. There's bird watchers over there, but so many birds, so many wallabies. There's everything out here. It's crazy. Just everywhere you look, there's a wallaby over there. You can see fish jumping right now. It's just a crazy, crazy national park. Rightio guys, we made it to Cooktown and we might call this the end of our Cape York series. It has just been an absolute just epic adventure. We can't recommend traveling that region enough. We didn't want to leave. We spent a total of 6 weeks up there. The diverse country, the landscape, how it changes, the communities, all the people you meet, the fishing, just how wild the country is up there. It is just absolutely just what dreams are made of. It's just a mind-blowing place. It's been 10 times better than I ever expected, which is strange. Like, I watched a lot of YouTube episodes and stuff on it and I was excited for it, but it's just absolutely blown my expectations away, as well as Rachel. So it's been so much fun. We've met fantastic people. We've made friends for life. So yeah, let's make it, call it a wrap there on the Cape York series. Now we are heading down to Cape Tribulation next. So the next few episodes will be in the tropics of far north Queensland. So Daintree rainforest, Cairns, Atherton tablelands as well. So the adventure continues. Cape York, you've been great. Thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, we'll see you in the tropics.